So Fresas selected Eichenwald, Instigators have selected to attack. I did the lineups, right? I did. Man, I've been good about the lineups today. Here we go.
Stay close to me and I'll keep you safe. Won't be disappointed. Won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed.
Alrighty. Sorry, we're having a little bit of lobby trouble. Am I not on the screen? Oh, I'm not on the screen. 1 second. I'll be on the screen in a second.
Watching your back.
Okay, sorry, having trouble with the webcam there. Looks like we are ready to go. Alright, Instigators are on the attack. Just Say Sai gonna get OG Spy. So far, Instigators not able to really get past this bridge area. Race is laying down a lot of heat. E-Man gonna get a double kill.
I love
And they are going to stabilize once again. So Instigators going to get things started again. Like I said, a couple Instigators players playing now were not originally on the lineup. Looks like they made some last-minute swaps. For example, Just Say Sai was thrown in. It was supposed to be Shifty. And Loverboy was not originally the tank it showed on my list, but looks like they're coming in now. Rue already with an ult. Almost gets OG Spy there, and actually Big Boy getting low as well on the tank. High noon from Just Say Sai, but all the Fresas are out of sight. Not going to be able to find anything there. Ooh, one shot. Frosty's able to get back to the med pack, but unable to stay alive. Chased down by Big Boy. Fresas having no trouble moving about on defense here. Setting up for another pile driver. Ooh, that's some cool tech. They do have both sport alts and they're about to get tank alt online, but they are already down to a minute. Thank you, thank you. Instigators are currently the only Division 3 team without a win so far. They had a very close match against Saviors to start their season, but since then they've been going up against some tough teams, and unfortunately for them, it is not going to get any easier. Fresas is definitely a top 3 team in this division, in my opinion a top 2, and so they are not going to be an easy opponent to roll over here. With about 40 seconds left, Instigators just going to have maybe one more chance at it, maybe a staggered fight, but unfortunately for them, Fresas have everything except Alari. They can drop some bombs on them. They can drop bombs in multiple ways. They can drop Panzer bombs and Bastion bombs. And all we have to work with on Instigators is just Brig ult. E-Man gonna drop it. Gets Amber Bard. Down goes Loverboy and Frosty. Just one player left. Just the Brig. Taken down as well. Fresas gonna start with a nice opener for their defense. Spicy wise, Instigators purple because no other color is even remotely similar to Instigators. One moment, gotta do some admin stuff. All right, ready to keep on moving. Swapping sides here. Instigator's gonna be moving to defense. Fresas is gonna be moving to attack. All they need is a tick. Why is Fresas red? I don't know. Something about the logo just gives me this sort of red vibe. But here, I can show you. Which other color would you guys pick for Instigators? Here's your options. We should add black? Yeah. It wouldn't be that hard. They could add gray, they could add black, they could add more colors. Like, give me more than 10, man. Green?
I'm concerned about Jai.
Neon blue for Instigators? Lime green. Lime green would be cool for Instigators. I'd be down with that. We'll try it out from map 2. How's that sound, brother?
I'm glad to hear she hasn't changed.
We'll try it out from map 2. Someone remind me, because I will definitely forget. Alright, Fresas is just going to need a tick. And if they get it, they are going to be finishing their season with a juicy 3-1, making the playoffs. Big boy going to get slept there, but instantly woken up. Still might be able to lay down some more damage. Both tanks getting slept quick there. Loverboy eating an ante as well. Frosty going to get the opening pick. Going to get stealthy, but quickly traded out. 4v4, one support down for both teams. Big boy getting low. Frosty going to be able to finish them off as well. Frosty with a double kill to start the defense. Ooh, could be 3. And Loverboy going to get a pick as well. Swapping over to the defense. Having a much better run on the defense so far. I think Instigators might have gotten more kills already on that first team fight on defense than they did on their entire attack phase. Maybe just a more defensive-minded team. But Amber Bard is going to go down to Big Boy, and now this could be the last stand for this map. They lose Searsai as well. There goes Frosty. Just a couple Instigators trying to hold on to this, but the tick is going to be captured anyway, and that'll be map number 1 in the books. We're going to get map number 2 set up. It'll be Instigators map pick. We will see where they want to go for possibly the last map of the day. We'll be right back. Should be a quick break. Third time at Circuit Royale. Winner of the last raffle going to be Junior 21 Montoya. Next 500 token raffle is up. Could be the last raffle of the day. We shall see. Looks like we're swapping roles a bit for the Fresas. Looks like OG Spy is going to be switching with Big Boy. I'm used to seeing OG Spy on tank, so it was interesting seeing them on DPS, but looks like that is where they're going to be going back. Big Boy on the Widow. We'll see if we get a Widow from Instigators too.
What makes you think I'm a pacifist?
Say my username again. Junior 21 Montoya. Is that all right? Is that all right?
Assumptions that are foolish.
So make sure you enter the raffle. Like I said, could possibly be the last one unless Instigators tie it up. They do have a couple subs. Shifty, actually they're swapping Frosty, who was on support. Frosty now going to be on tank. Shifty coming in on DPS. Waz and Muse coming in on DPS. We are ready for number 2. Big Boy going to get things started with a headshot on Amber Bard. That's 2 quick picks. That's 3. And they are already going to be able to get past this bridge area. Searsai and Frosty trying to get out. Frosty going to be snatched. And man, Big Boy, the magnet for heads right now. Just the cursor just landing exactly where it needs to go. Shifty gonna be healing it out on the Widow. Ooh, can you get a shot in through there? That'd be clean. I don't know. Does it even work? Good effort, though. They both land a body shot. Widow duel in full effect here. But Fresas are going to snatch this first point uncontested. Shifty is going to get the Widow 1v1. Giving a little life to Instigators. But E-Man going to get a double with the Storm Arrow there. Wazoo going to finish off OG Spy. Little 1v1, well actually 2v2 because here comes the Widow as well. Wazoo desperately trying to stay up. Surrounded by strawberries all around and not going to be able to last too much longer. Seer Sai going to be picked off by Big Boy again, who just activated sights, knows exactly where these other squishies are. And they're going to have to hold tight for one more chance to attack this objective. Big Boy dangerously low there, but E-Man gonna get another double kill on the Hanzo, this time with the Dragon. OG Spy feels like yet to miss a hook. And they are literally just doing everything right now. Insanely difficult to play against. Just firing on all cylinders, hitting the shots they need to hit. And when, you know, a Widowmaker and a Hanzo are hitting shots, I mean, what are you really supposed to do? That is so much damage coming in. I like the idea of maybe the Genji try and reflect some of that damage because so much is pouring out. But yeah, they're going to want to do something about Big Boy. Nothing in their comp really is going to be able to deal with this Widowmaker. They don't have anything that can get behind it, like a flanker, except maybe the Genji, and that's what we're kind of seeing now. Not playing anything divey. OG Spy, though, gonna sniff out Shifty, finishing him off. Frosty actually will be able to pick off Big Boy from range there on the Orisa, but OG is gonna snatch one there, looking for more. Man, they are already getting close to pushing this thing in there with 5 minutes on the time bank. And that is what they'll do. We'll have one more chance. Frosty gonna let a real big Orisa ult rip, and it's gonna lead to 2 quick picks, but Big Boy is in the back just clicking people again. Big Boy getting big value in this team fight. I swear this dude just, his cursor is just magnetic for head hitboxes. They might be able to hold them off for now. They still have to deal with OG Spy, and they will. Absolutely terrified to peek the corner. What do we like better? Do we like the purple for Instigators or the green? What do we like?
Push the payload now.
Big Boy knows somebody's in the area. Shifty, don't do it. Oh, you got lucky. He was jumping. OG coming to help out. And I don't think Shifty was expecting the giant Roadhog to be on that staircase. I mean, who would? But that opening pick is going to be enough for them to try and send it home. How about like black or gray? They don't have black or gray. I would definitely be using it if they did. They give me 10 colors, I think. I have 10 colors to work with. Wazoo getting Nano there, and it's going to be enough to take out Stealthy. E-Man gets Amber Bar, though, and Big Boy, once again, good Widowmaker is a genuine nightmare to play against, constantly. And with this many picks, they'll probably be able to send it in now. Just a couple of Instigators in the area, desperately trying to run back from spawn. Probably not going to matter. A big Roadhog in the way. Shifty will be able to get on point, not going to be able to heal them up. And honestly, could have been like a 5-minute time bank, but cut down to 3 with some good holds there at the end by the Instigators.
Score 0-3.
Yeah, you know, purple's my favorite color too, Tall Glass of Sus, but honestly, I don't like the purple they give me. You know, it doesn't really match our teams very well either, you know? So, for Head, he was saying, these are the colors we have. No gray, no black. I wish there was a color like maybe in between magenta and purple. That would be fire. But there's not. We have like 2 oranges that are the exact same for some reason. Like, I want to know who designed like what colors it'd be. A yellow and lime green that are like exactly the same. It's just interesting. No, my favorite color is definitely purple. It's just such a good color. Even though it's not even a real color. You know, you know.
I gave up my
Tired of seeing Circuit Royale? Yeah.
But his fortune alongside it.
I think we all are, but I think we might bring back a random map to start next season because we're not going to have home and away games next season with the new format. So we'll probably bring back a random map. So we'll see some maps like that we never go to, like Parizo. We never go to Parizo. Dorado. Yeah, so it is technically, you're right, the colors are for accessibility. But it's also the only way we can change the colors. Big boy starting off the party with a pick there, and Shifty's got to be careful. Ooh, gonna get one. Ooh, gonna get two. Shifty with a big play, getting both DPS for the Fresas, and this is when we need to put pedal on the gas for Instigators. We've got to get past the bridge if they want to have a chance at pushing this. And they've got to get it to the end of the map, otherwise this match is over. But a clean play from Shifty, hopefully giving some life to this Instigator squad. Map pool for each week? That might be cool. I'm down to think about the maps a bit. We can definitely talk about it. But yeah, something's got to happen where we don't go to Circuit Royale every single match. As good of a map as it is, you know. Unfortunately, Instigators were not able to transfer those two opening picks into much value, and now it looks like they are just exactly where they were before. Shifty gonna get big boy again. That's been the really only thing that's been close in this match, has been the Widow duel. Everything else is kind of more what we expected. I mean, in my opinion, Instigators are doing probably better than a lot of people thought they would do against such a good team. So credit to them. I mean, they only had 6% of the channel points bet on them. People did not have a lot of faith in this team, but they are still getting picks, and they are still testing Fresas, who are definitely a top 3 team in this division. Shifty once again, gonna get another one, gets E-Man this time. Putting the team on their back, but still so much work to do. 2 minutes. And OG Spy, I swear I want to take a look at this dude's hook accuracy. It's got to be over 50%. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely nuts. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do when every single team fight, 2 of your squishies are going to be hooked in and deleted? This does have a lot of fans. I love to see it. Strawberry has done well with this team. Strawberry took this team that was completely disbanded at the beginning of the season, and now it's got all these cracked players. It's got a pretty good fan base, lots of supporters. Every single time I see Fresas playing, I see people cheering for them, which is awesome to see. And that all came from nothing, like literally a month ago. So shout out to the management of this team. And they're going to need as much support as they can get facing Evergreen and Outliers in the playoffs. So if you are a Fresas fan, make sure you show up for those playoff matches. They are going to be exciting. Big grab, could be their last opportunity. It does get a couple. Shifty really trying to put this team on their back. They're going to get 4. They have to get off payload though. Shifty with the ace, gonna push in the payload himself. The only player surviving the team fight. Holy cow, Shifty. And it's not like a alt ace. Dude literally just killed everybody on the enemy team. It's crazy. And it was smart. I mean, it was a risky play. They had to go up there and fight the Widow because they knew that if they just sat on the payload, the Widow would take them out into the map. So they took the risk to go fight the Widow, and they won. Insanity. Big boy gonna get a double though. Instigators gonna have to push up this hill. They've done well to even get the first point.
Come here for healing.
Just the constant Widow headshots from Big Boy. making it so difficult to group up and have a decent team fight. Luckily, Shifty does have their ults. And they're going to need everything they can get to push up this hill. Big Boy knows exactly where everybody is, though. Hunting out Wazoo now. E-Man going to finish him off. See your Sai walking right into a trap. Not going to be able to escape the sights there. Frosty is pretty high charged. I'm sure they want to stay alive right now so they can keep this charge for the next team fight. But that is a tall order. They got to get out of here. Luckily, staying alive for now. Got to watch out. Even a Zarya can be taken down if they take enough headshots from a Widowmaker. Big Boy with no fear on their own little island on the map. Here comes Shifty. Oh, it's a gross shot, though. Absolutely perfect shot when it was needed the most for Big Boy. And no one else, like, this is the problem when a dive tank really isn't on the table, as we've seen for Instigators. This Widow, besides Shifty doing their absolute best, this feels like me when I play with my friends in comp. Like, they won't dive the Widow, so I play Sombra and just try and do my best to shut her down. And then they pop the sights, and it's so frustrating. So I honestly feel so bad for Shifty right now. Rue might be caught out of position here, though. Luckily, they have the immortality field. Oh my gosh. Barely gonna escape. There goes Frosty. Down to 30 seconds. Instigators are going to want to group up for one last chance. Shifty does go down, but they do take Big Boy with them. Last opportunity. They do anti the hog. Gotta get the hog now. Ooh, it's a good grab, though, but they're going to need more follow-up damage. Stealthy dropping a window right in front of the grab, though, is going to be enough to help them stay alive. 2 players down already. Not going to be able to get any value from that one, and they are going to take it. Fresas is going to move to 2-0. 3-1 on the season. Valiant effort. Better than I think most people would have expected Instigators to perform. So shout out them for sure. It's obvious we have some division problems. It's not the fault of either of these teams, which is why we're doing away with divisions next season. But I appreciate both teams still playing these matches anyway and still giving their all.